Hello creator, welcome to Odessa Rose Creates. I'm Robin Schmidt and I am an independent Chalk Couture designer. I love to share my love of crafting and creating with Chalk Couture's reusable silkscreen transfers that you can buy these products in the link up above in the description or at chalkcouture.com/Odessa Rose. I'm going to show you a new kind of design idea I'm going to try today. I've been seeing it in some products that's going to be coming out for next summer in a catalog that I buy for the store. So I'm going to see if I can kind of get an idea of what that would look like in wall art. This pattern idea was on some dishes. I guess I could probably show you. Let's see if I still have it up on my iPad. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like, let me show you this. Okay, get this turned around. This is a platter. And it just kind of has the, like a curry mustard color and black on a cream platter. It's really pretty. So the botanicals and even some of the bugs are very popular in this line too. Mostly bees in this color palette, but they have other color palettes like in the blues and greens that are using, say, a dragonfly or a beetle. But all these bugs, which we are now promoting a bug transfer. This one's called Etched Bugs, right? And you could earn this for free by purchasing other Chalk Couture products. This one and the one that coordinates with it, Explore, Dream, Discover, and it has like some definitions that you can pop in the background and lay a etched bug over it. Really cool. So you can earn this one free if you purchase $65 worth of Chalk Couture products. And then if you go to $80 in product, you can get this one for free. Or you can buy them just sold separate. So you can buy them separately without earning them. So really cool deal. We're going to work probably with the bee today. But we're also going to work with our sunflower, etched sunflower. And then I'm using some pieces from a retired transfer called Happiness is Homemade, which has a bunch of different stems of like weeds, I guess you could call them. We're going to use some of these, which is very similar to what we saw in that artwork. Okay, so I'm using a repurposed surface. This I got a discount. Shook. I don't get it. Probably why it was on discount. But it's got a nice black frame. So I repainted it in some Fusion Mineral paint in raw silk, which you can see maybe I didn't go all the way to the edge with it. I'm leaving some of that white there around the border. Just kind of brush stroked like. So I've got some coats of that on there. I'm going to apply a little bit of wax on top. And then we're going to use a background transfer in white. And then we're going to do the floral and the bee. So let's get started. I'm going to find me again because I got off my page on my iPad here. So I can say hello to you. So June is a whole Kickstart month for us people who are creative. It's a great time to start creativity if you haven't done it, because it is like the best thing for the mind. For me, I love to just escape down here to my studio room and just craft and create, and I find it relaxing. And I hope you do too. And Chalk Couture makes it kind of easy like you don't really need to know how to draw. You can just silkscreen print these hundreds and hundreds of transfers. You know, and you can create for yourself, you can create for your friends and family, you can create to sell. And if you want to really get into Chalk Couture, I suggest becoming a designer like myself, because you will get 40% off on product. And right now, during this month, we have a creative kickstart, jump, get into it, get going, starter kit for only $59. And normally our starter kits are $99. And in that kit is this transfer right here. So how cool is that? So you can join for $59 and become a Chalk Couture designer, so you can get that discount of 40% off. So if you have any questions, shoot me a message in the link in the description up above. Become a designer. You can check out all the details on that link. So apply some wax. Now Chalk Couture has a wax. I like to use Min Wax brand. And I'm going to open that up. Also, if you don't have a lot of paste, back to the Etched Bugs promo, we have a kit of paste packets that coordinate with the transfers. So you can make some really cool bug colors with Shimmer Harvest, Eucalyptus, Ocean Mist, Raspberry Sorbet, Papaya, and Black. So if you need some color, even if it's not for the etched butterflies, you can buy this packet of singles. It is called Discovery Pack. We normally have other packs too, so you might want to check that out. If you don't want to invest in a bunch of jars of paste, that's the way to go, is to buy those singles. So check that out. Okay, apply a little wax. I'm just excited about all the promos we have going on, because I'm telling you, the etched bugs and butterflies, botanicals, that is what I'm seeing in not only this year, but even more so in next year's and 2023's spring and summer everyday home decor is botanicals and entomology bugs. Pretty cool. So get on the bandwagon. Don't forget, you can use our silk screens with our inks on fabrics. Any glass or pottery that you can heat set in the oven. Our inks become permanent. Heat set them on fabric. So another option to work with them. Now I'm going to use iCat pattern. This is in the last chance. So once this is sold out, it'll be gone. It's not been used overly with a lot of designers. But I'm going to use it today. I have used it a few times. We're going to do it in white just to set the background a little bit. And then we'll work with that mustard and black color with our botanicals and our bug, which I think will be the Bumblebee, since we're working with mustard and black. But you can imagine how pretty this same kind of design would be with the dragonfly. Using like blues and greens would be awesome. So I'm just kind of lining this up. Let's see. Kind of want everything to be somewhat equal on top and bottom, left to right. So we're kind of centered. Our pattern is centered, vertical and horizontal. And since I left the border kind of white for when I painted, I'm just going to use white again. We're kind of doing a tone on tone for this background. And now's when you really want to make sure that you've got your air pockets out, so you have a really good print. Usually when you press really hard, you can hear those air pockets moving. Okay. Joanne, thank you so much for those 500 stars. You're awesome. I believe you sent them before. I am doing very well. Very well. Okay. Press down. Who else is saying hi? I should probably pay attention here. Lisa Page is watching. Shanna Henson. Good morning. Shanna or Shauna? I don't know. I'm going to guess Shauna. Sharon Weldon. Good morning. And Sharon, a different Sharon Lang is watching. Vivian Carroll's watching. Gina. Whoop. Say hi, guys. All right, we got the white. And we are just going to chalk a little bit of this pattern in the background for kicks and giggles. We're getting towards the end of this jar. I think it'll be enough to do what we want to do. This is another one of those situations, if you don't get your pattern completely covered on this background, it doesn't matter too much because there'll be layers on top. So you're not going to see everything anyway. And I didn't tape off my frame, but I can easily wipe this because I think this is actually more like a plastic frame. So we should be able to clean it up really well if we get paste on it. Skim down or scrape down your extra chalk paste. Put it back in the jar. No sense wasting it. So this is the ICAT pattern. I-K-A-T. And let's pull this up. So you see it there? It's pretty. We're going to dry it. Got that hair in my face. We're going to dry it and then actually sand it down a little bit just to make the surface more smooth, all one level. Because, I mean, you maybe can't tell, but where the chalk paste is going to be a little bit of a rise, like super minute. But that can make a big difference in your next layering of printing as far as getting a crisp, clean print. So sand it down and you'll be able to tell the difference by feel. How much smoother it is if you apply just a little bit of sandpaper. And if you really want to distress something or kind of make it more worn, you could sand off even more in some areas. Not that we're going to do that on this, because this is a little bit more of a contemporary feel. I'm not really going to be antiquing it or distressing it too much. So hello, Tina. Let this dry so we can apply that sandpaper, and a little bit of wax again probably before we apply our next layer of botanicals. Oh, I gotta show you my photo op frame that I made yesterday. I finished it. I did post a picture of it in the feed from yesterday's live, but I'll show it to you. Check it out. This is for my grandson's Theo's 2nd birthday. So hello. If I can get it all in here in my camera. It's cute. This is his theme is from the book, The Little Blue Truck book. So I put a blue truck on it, a little birthday cake in the back of it, number 2 on the truck for 2 years old. And then we did some bandana transfer, Theo, some of these little, these are retired transfers from school days, some trees in there. And so if you're familiar, or if you're not familiar with the Little Blue Truck book series, check it out for kids. It's adorable, but this is the theme. So if I can get down here, hello. Well, we're gonna take this to his party on Saturday so we can get some pictures taken. Super cute turned out. Sometimes I actually surprise myself, but Chalk Couture makes it so easy, guys. I'm gonna sand this down just so we can get a little bit more smooth for our next print. While I'm at it, I'm just gonna chalk off that extra paste that got on the frame. Comes right off. Okay. This is actually a dry wipe. It's just been sitting out. So I'm just dusting this off. Okay. Feels good. I'm getting some more of that chalk paste off of the frame. There's our pattern for the background. Now we're going to do the mustard colored and some of these different twigs here. They're all going to be in this color. And then the next layer will be due in black. I'm trying to decide. I think I want the stems coming out of the bottom of the frame. But they even, this is from the retired transfer, Happiness is Homemade. But we even have extra long stems, like if we want to put these on a stem. So, what else do I got? These 3 can be put on stems. Actually, this one too. There's even a flower, a little leaf, and then 2 different stems. So we have options So some, the sunflower is going to be on here too. So that's going to be in black. So kind of like the larger, bolder patterns are going to be on top in black. And then the background are going to be these twigs here in curry. So let's just, I kind of want them like at different angles. Now, curry was kind of a fall color. I don't know if it's current right now. It may be coming back out in July. But you can make curry with, say, Bumblebee and bark. You can make that color. I used to do it before they came out with curry. So correct, curry is not a current color, but if you don't have it, take some bark, a little bit of bark in with Sunnyside or Bumblebee, either one of those yellows, and you can get more of a mustard color, curry color like this. Okay, it's pretty easy to do. Add just a little bit of water to this because it was kind of thick. So we'll just kind of loosen that up a bit. See, I'm scraping that down. One, kind of think I want one going out this way. So I'm going to dry that real quick. We're going to do another layer. What transfer? I don't know if I said it since you said, but this is Happiness is Homemade. It's retired. Hopefully they'll come out some more of these, I'm hoping, because they're very popular in next year's product catalogs that I get for the store. So let's hope that we come out with more of them. But there's also some good botanicals on the book that's opened up and it has the flowers, the pages. It's in the book series that we have. So it's an open book and it has florals coming out. Those would be really good to use in different pieces, or you could really even do maybe even do the whole thing. I don't know. I'd have to look at it, but yeah. I'm going to put this on here, then put the top. I might have to go with this one. Kind of piecing these. So these are going to be in the background of another layer, okay? So we just kind of keep doing this. I think I would like to bring one up in here. I'm going to extend the stem. Just going to keep following it here. All these stems have curves in them. I wish they were a little bit more straight, but so I'm gonna just do the top of this one and try to do like this one that's a little bit more straight. Boo-hoo. I know. There are botanicals out there. These just came to my mind. But you can definitely, there's definitely some, I would think. I haven't looked lately, but I can only hope they come out with some more. Because if they were actually made for this idea, this would be a lot simpler than having to do all these individual pieces. Okay. extend that stem down a little bit. I'm trying not to lay that transfer down. There we go. Okay. So we're getting there. Take a look. Right? Just kind of randomly placed delicate little gems. So that bumblebee is probably going to go right in here. This bumblebee here. This bumblebee. It's going to go over here. But we're going to put the sunflower on here too. So let's just see. Maybe we need something else right in here. Like another one of these. Right in here. And maybe this point up. Okay, because I'm putting my bumblebee there. And I think I just need one more little guy over here. It's the same as that. So let's do this one. And we're just going to do the left side of it. Right here. All right. Looks pretty cool. I think we are done. Let's do 2 wheats right in a row. Okay. Let's be done with the mustard. It's to be light and airy, so we got that. Dry, put a little bit of wax over it, and then we're going to do the black and the sunflower and the bumblebee, and we'll see if we need any other flowers in there. Good morning from California, Barbara. Hello, hello. Wax. Just to be cautious. Put a little wax over it. This will help from transfer sticking and pulling up what we just printed. sunflower. But we kind of want to put it like to the side a little bit. I don't know if I can get that done or not. I feel like this is a brand new one, and I've used the sunflower. Either it cleaned up really well, or I have 2 of them. I don't remember ordering 2, but maybe I did, in case one wore out. Just kind of see how sticky it is. Kind of wanted to have this I might have to go straight up. I kind of wished it was like but the stem is pretty straight. The bumblebee down here, I think I could almost do 2 of these because they're not as, you know, like if it was bigger I would just do 1, but let's give it a whirl. Like right in here. I'm gonna get the bumblebee out so I can have a little more visual. Whether I want to do 1 sunflower, or I'll probably just do 1, and then I could do like some of these around it. Etched bugs, etched sunflower. These 2 transfers. Also, all the twigs is from Retired Transfer. Happiness is Homemade. But I know if you look around, you'll find other florals. I mentioned the book that's opened up and it has the florals coming out of it. I don't know the name of it, but that might be an option to use some of those. Be like right in here. Okay, and then I think we'll put a few of these like poppies, maybe they are poppies, in here, and maybe 1 over here. Just a little bit. We need to go find a gift for our 2-year-old grandson for his birthday. Does anybody have any ideas? They do have a swimming pool with a larger basketball hoop on the end, but I think there's like a floating one for little kids to throw a ball in. I was thinking about that, if I can find one. But does anybody else have any good ideas? They already have those, oh, I can't remember. They're cute little bikes. They're like bicycle and tricycle. They're really small because he has a 3.5-year-old sister, and they're like no pedals. Those are really cute. We already did that. So I'm just trying to figure out something fun for him. Oh, I should have I should have did this in front of the camera because this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put the bee on also, and then we can get an idea where we want to maybe fill in some other flowers. Because now I'm thinking maybe I should have done that stem. Let me just go back to this and go ahead and put the stem on. I think it'll be okay. The butterfly or the bumblebee is over some stems like this. Grab a small squeegee. And I don't know why that some of the stem came off here. See if you can connect it back. I'm loving the black over the curry stems, so I'm going to put some more so they're underneath the bumblebee. Right there. Okay. So we're ready for our bumblebee to go right here. And then I'm going to put a few more black flowers around the sunflower, and I think it'll be done. It's turning out gorgeous. This dry here. Let this dry. Now, my nose is really running. Placing the bumblebee down here is kind of a balance thing between this being up here and this here. You might think, well, why don't you put the bumblebee up high like he's flying? But this isn't really about, this is more artistic than actual nature. Plus, we want the balance of the sunflower and the bee to be like this. I don't know how else to say it. Okay. Let's put our bee on. Right here. Pretty bee, pretty bee. So we're going to put a little bit more black flowers and then we'll be done. So this one, it's like a little, kind of like a poppy or a pansy looking flower. It's cute. Cute. I don't know if you say cute, but I'm going to do like 2 of these. One here and one up here, I think. I don't want to. Over here. Hot decisions there. We'll add a stem to it. Just trying to decide where I want it. I think one over here, kind of between these two and this line. All right. And then I want to do some of these also in black. Then we just need to add their stems. And these are going to be more solid, so you kind of need to think about that. Or we could go with this one that's not so solid and so heavy, because this one's solid and pretty heavy. So I'm just kind of deciding if I want the solid and heaviness. Maybe if I put them down towards the bottom. That kind of balances it out. If we put one of these here, I kind of like the space right here. So maybe one of these here, and that would be all we need maybe. Let's take a look. Might even do 2 of them. Let's see. Maybe not. think we went through all the styles. I think so. Okay. Bring a line. Let's see what it looks like after we put the lines on. And all of our lines are in mustard, so let's see if we can make a good line here. Hard to see. Where is that? I almost need to clean these before I continue. Yep. I'm gonna have to wash those before I get the rest of them on, but you're going to get the idea. There it is. Pretty cool. All right, just kind of light and airy and just some fun colors, neutrals. I think it's going to be cool. Once I work more on the stems, but I've got to wash these, so I'll finish it up. But you can see the eye-cap pattern in the background, but it's there, but it's not there. It's pretty cool. Very similar to some artwork that I showed earlier from a company for their 2023 spring. Let me just show you their spring catalog, spring summer catalog for next year. This is some of their tabletop wear. You can see how I got the inspiration from right there. So that was my inspiration for this piece. I think it looks pretty good. Let me pop this off. Another page of it. So it looks like it could just go right with it, right? Pretty cool. So that's my project for today. Thanks for joining me. I think it'd be fun even to do something like this on a table runner. They have some table runners. They have a beautiful tablecloth like that. But that's where I got my idea to do this. So I hope you love it. I think it's kind of fun. I'm trying to decide to put something here or not, or leave it open. I think I need another one of these, like up in here, coming down. So I'm gonna wash the transfers because they're hard to see, especially if they have a bunch of chalk paste on them. It's hard to see where you're lining them up. So we'll go that route. But all right, guys, you guys have a great day. I believe tomorrow I will be in Atlantic. I won't be here. But I'll probably be back on Monday with Vivian and Hank are pretty much coming here every Monday for the summer. So, and they, you know, they love to put on a show for you guys. So I think we might do some of these bugs with some watercolor work and see how they can manage that. It'll be fun. So I'll probably see you Monday with Hank and Vivian. Bye.